Alright, everybody, I am so sorry. Everybody came tramping through my workspace, and yeah, I had to quit. So we're back. Wait one sec. All right, we're back, and we're going to continue. Like I said, we're going to at least beat episode 3. We might be moving on to episode 4. Just give me one sec to get everything squared away. Probably for the best. People can come find me. All right. All right, I'm back. Let me check one thing and then we'll get started. Actually, sorry, I need to check one more thing. By the way, if you do want to see the first part of this stream, I'm going to have to do a VOD later. So yeah, I'll do a VOD at some point, and that'll be how you see that. But for now, unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to private it because people were discussing things unrelated to the game when they came through. So we'll deal with that as it comes later on. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Interesting. Perfect place to put a coffee thermos, but no, apparently not. 1 second, we'll listen to this. Sorry, I had to get some water.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Not wrong about that. I mean, he shot at me. That's much as obvious. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, most of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Alright. Sorry if the mic quality keeps changing. I keep moving away, leaning away from the mic without thinking. Oh, looks like I skipped one. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the foundation of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls Coal Mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Sorry about that. That's actually true in my area. I live in Montana. I'm from Washington, but I live in Montana. And there is this, like, little community nearby. It's a couple small towns. And the people there, a lot of them are, like, Polish And I'm sure there's some Russians, of course, and Slavic immigrants. I used to go to church there, which I didn't start going because I had a problem with the church. I'm just not able to go to church. I don't have a working vehicle, unfortunately, right now, but I still love and respect what's going on at the church and have tremendous respect for the pastor. Who's not, I don't think he's Slavic. He got moved out there, but it's not because he's from Colorado. Anyway, I digress. I'm rambling. Probably a worker's coffee thermos we just snagged, I realized. That's not nice. We already read that, don't worry.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Yeah.
Wait!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
wanna
you.
see your wife alive? Cause if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Douchebag
Hello?
Harlow style.
Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
I don't want to fuck around with this like I did that
It was
little
close.
range.
Maybe closer than ever before.
How do I get out of here? Oh, coffee thermos. And flare and... let's see. Lithium batteries. Ooh, I have to. Shotgun ammo. And we still have all the revolver. Might want to save shotgun ammo for the boss.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Another reference to a muse. Any revolver ammo. We might be coming up on a mini boss. Ah, no, just a bunch of enemies. Oh, that's the shotgun. I thought I had the revolver. Maybe I should. I'll use them on the bot. Refill too after the fight. He's going back here, actually. Oh well, cheese it. This looks interesting. Oh shit. Gun scribe, and I'll check the other achievements too. Capped 100 takeouts with a revolver. Let's go! You destroyed the bulldozer. Yeah, all right. I figured that. That was heavy metal, by the way. I want to destroy the bulldozer. I was only just able to get a shot off on him. That wasn't fair. No, gladly. Oh God! Do I want to run?
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Any hints, Alan? Jeep. We're dealing with power issues this Jurassic Park. Die for being an Woo! See that Tokyo Drift shit? Please tell me they don't respawn. Where is he? I can hear him. Maybe that's all he's at. Is that all of them? Please tell me that's all of them. Oh, are you kidding me? I have to deal with that shit too when I'm driving my coast only fair. I have to deal with those ambies. Ah, fuck, the regular taken. Fuck. Alright, we gotta get out. Jesus! Talk about getting bent over. Fuck you. I'm willing to use it. It's worth it. Ah! That's bullshit. How was I supposed to know all the fuckers were gonna come after me as soon as I turned around? And a fucking thing knocking a Jeep around like that? Are you shitting me? Whatever. Oh, I should have known from that. I suppose I just wasn't paying attention. We're better off just legging it. We're gonna have to leave anything behind anyway. We got plenty of time. I know we got plenty of ammo and shit, I just don't want to waste it. Oops, I didn't mean to use that. Shit. We're safe now, I think. Damn, I hate that I use that flare though. Oh well. That's not good. Oh, fuck you. And this isn't Fallout. Don't talk to me about lunchboxes, dude. we're good. Yeah, we're good. Damn, I blew his body away. I didn't even realize he was dead yet. That's all of them, right? Yeah. Trust no one in the dark. I think that's a fair piece of advice.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
That's disturbingly creepy. Good thing that thing was stopped by the fence. Ooh, that looks interesting. Let's see what's in here.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were Standard Power Company equipment.
Yeah, I'd say not. I think that's a safe assumption, Alan. Especially Super Mario Sunshine. I don't know if I said that before, but the goo might make it go away. Also reminds me of the Venom symbiote. Anyway. Yeah, Snake would have bit me. Instead it was a pile of goo that would have bit me. Oh fuck! There we go. that was epic. We got plenty of flashbangs, so I'm more willing to use flares. Almost accidentally used another one. That was from Damn! He Drew Brees? Whoa, Chase Money. And yeah, Drew Brees was a very accurate quarterback at the time. Just ask Jimmy Graham. Marquise Goldstein. Damn! There we go. Fuck. Still ended up taking damage. Right on, note. Manuscript page. I keep wanting to call them note pages. I'm thinking of Slender. Have I even played that game? I don't remember. If I did, I was very young.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. "Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent."
So we get captured, apparently. Up, Thermos. Excellent. I'm glad I saw that. Appreciate the man that blames to it. And the glowing manuscript pages. Makes them a lot harder to miss. This reminds me of Fallout 3 with like the bridges that lead to nowhere. Fuck. They're falling in there. Alright, let's go.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Yeah, gunpoint. Can I? Sweet. Alright. Sweet. That's the pump action shotgun. wasting so much ammo. Damn! What was that? You blasted 4 taken into ashes with a single flashbang. Alright, that was well worth it then. Fuck yeah. Speaking of which, let's reload.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Feels like a place I'd be done. Oh, I thought that was a manuscript page first. That's cool. Alright, these don't say anything. I thought maybe there's some writing. Obviously not.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh shit, is this a new enemy type? It's just the mini boss. Ah, fuck. I wasn't gonna dodge, I wanted to shoot him. It worked. Paid off. That'd be like Call of Duty, where switching weapons is faster than reloading. Keep referencing Call of Duty. Like I said, I've been playing games. Oh my god, look how much ammo I've blown. Let's see if I can just take him off the shotgun. Ah, so way to go, bitch. Alright. Page. Give me those if we can get. Oh, no, it's a lithium battery. It's lithium batteries. Right. Certainly welcome. Many as I have. Or after many. Or apparently you can pass 20.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century. Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Roll the punches in! Oh, how am I gonna get back up there? Damn, dude. Well, at least there's some life. They probably knew some people were gonna fall. Go all the way back up. That was a trap. Just not loop back and fall back down because I can totally see myself doing that. I hate to say it. Were there some batteries that, could I get some more batteries that were there any I couldn't get? I can't remember, honestly. I know it was just a second ago. Yep, that's right. Appreciate the cutscene. Flashlight on the left. You destroy 20 poltergeist objects. Is that reference to the movie? I've only seen the remake, honestly. But I heard the original is completely different. I didn't hate the remake, it was just kind of stupid. And they're sort of terrible parents until shit fucked up. different. I may have said this, but it reminds me of also Scooby-Doo, Monsters of Mayhem with the Tone of Doom. We're gonna get back to playing that game soon. I need to finish that Scooby-Doo unmasked first. Iron Horse. Damn, I'm getting achievement after achievement. I love it. Made the train engine run out of steam. Nice. Still got 51 achievements to go. Making progress at least. Should prove useful. Is it optional going in here? Flare gun ammo, yes! Much obliged.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
You know what I love about this game is it makes you wonder how much is real. How much of this is real? So there are so few games I can pull that off effectively. One Spec Ops: The Line. I'm good with the shotgun. Another is apparently Doki Doki Literature Club. I've never played it myself. I want to. Another one is I've never played Silent Hill. Black Ops. I know that seems like a weird example, but Call of Duty Black Ops does that, definitely. And Black Ops 3. Black Ops 2 not as much, although it is a good game. But Black Ops and Black Ops 3 really lean into it. And World at War's part of that series too. It was just straight up World War II, so.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. He was telling me to hurry up.
Of course, the writer notices that. I would too. Figures. Finders keepers. Sorry, I need to get some water. Finders Keepers, you discovered 5 of the hidden chests. Alright. Almost at 20 achievements. Sometimes there's traces of that phosphorescent paint they used, but it doesn't mean anything apparently. At least not ostensibly.
Birds.
Oh shit! Well, I'm not crossing that bridge. If I can choose. have to go a little way. Got one. Oh, damn, I'm out of revolver ammo. I wasn't even paying attention. Damn. Oh, well. Oh, fuck! Ah! Oh, well. I did land. I just didn't land on a good spot. Alright, I'm not gonna waste my ammo.
Birds.
Maybe for the best I know. Gotta look at it like this. Oh, fuck. Of course, it fell behind me. This didn't follow me on. Where'd they go? Silver mine, of course. Reminding me of Super Mario RPG, weirdly enough. The mines in Mole Town. Ponicello? Is that his name at the end? Oh gosh, where do I go? Excuse me, a headache. I'm genuinely, I've got goosebumps right now.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Well, he thinks they're judging him because he was judging them on the way in. He's how much he hates small towns and the people. I'm not picking up the hunting rifle though, even if I find it. I prefer the shotgun. Oh shit! Oh shit, shit, shit! Ah, Christ.
All accidents can't be perfected.
There he is. There's the bastard. You changed the battery 100 times, of course I did. There we go.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Just like back at the lumber mill. That was weird. Have a choice. Alley-oop. Suppose you can't make it perfect. Where do I go now? Alright, I suppose this makes sense. Can I, I don't know if I trust that. Can I hold on to that? Oh, I might have to reposition it. Let me see. Bearing in mind the jump I'm gonna have to make. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just gonna move that down a little more. Hopefully that's not too much. I may have fucked up. Let me see. Alright, we're good. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now where do I need to move it to? That's right where we were. Right? There's one in the circle, I think. So where do we want to get to next? Oh, over there probably? Yeah, alright. Oh, I get it, I think. Alright. I think. Oh, I see what we're supposed to do. I see. Alright. At least I think I do. At least I think I do. Alright, yep, we're going there. Right on. I'm doing a lot of kicking lately. Do you think he is Jackie Chan? Oh, I went the right way. I kicked fucking ass. Life is kind of cool sometimes. Fuck yeah. And a manuscript page to boot.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Damn, that's dark. Mount Everest, or nope, no, that's not Mount Everest. That would be Mount Rainier. Probably not actually. But anyway, let's just go. Alright. Cool. Excellent batteries. How am I supposed to... Oh, here we go. I have a feeling I might kill myself. Alright.
Great. Another cable car. Just great.
Yeah, some shit's probably gonna go down, but let's just start it. I probably won't fall off of my own stupidity. I knew it wouldn't be this tedious. We can't have nice things. Did I waste the flare gun? Oh, they're making this thing wrong. Ah, shit! Now where are we here? Checkpoint reached! Yeah, I was right, Alan. Alright, we're good. Oh, shit! Yeah, God's definitely watching out for Alan. A few more seconds and he would have been a Ryder pancake. Oh, fun. I'm probably gonna regret wasting this, but... One shot, one kill. I know I said I was going to save the shotgun blast. I will. Let's get lazy. I haven't had to run for my life as much recently. I appreciate that. get some water before I read this. Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. The Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since volcanic earthquakes of 1970. Even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. Is a popular recreational area for the area residents. All right. You know. Let me make sure. Whoa! Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, Thomas. Of course, I think it'd be simple. I don't have my back to him if I was in a hurry. They want you to forget about the coffee thermos, but I don't forget that sort of thing. Oh? I'd say I handled that pretty well, would you agree? Scripted ambush on a bridge. Some people might get caught with their pants down there, but not me.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Interesting. So, yeah, he was stalking us. Of course, we already knew. There's some little detail out of it here and there, I suppose. He couldn't have just climbed up, of course. That would have ruined his tweed jacket. I miss you, Tom. CW and TZ. We know who this is. Did you write this? So they did anticipate I might keep the shotgun, obviously. 20 flares, let's go. Hidden batteries. God, I love this guy. I just love this atmosphere so much. I can't believe I didn't beat this sooner. I don't know what was going on with me when I was a kid. Because I think I started playing this, like, sophomore year or something. I had a lot going on back then. At least I did the next year, especially. Whoa! Of course, of course. I get a flare. I almost survived. Oh well, at least I'm not gonna have wasted that flashbang. I'm kind of glad I died, actually. I'll see if I can gather them all in one corner and use the flare gun. Come on, how many was that? You walked out 4 taken with a single flare, let's go. Going for 100, but... Fuck you. Listen to this sticky big bitch. Bring it on! Fuck yeah. Alright, yeah, that wasn't even better. I don't need it, but I just pick up it. Where do you get those batteries, dude? So can you avoid that entire thing? Maybe. knew it. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. I already have, I'm sure. I just haven't been keeping track. It's kind of a long episode. I don't mind though, I love this game.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
So there.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
I don't like the sound of that. I don't know. I sort of, every time I regret reading those note pages.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, wait. The boss gets over with the mess with us. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is. We just said we had her to make a play ball.
I knew it.
To get a writing for us. Please. Please. I'm sorry. Please, don't hurt me.
Well deserved, but you can only imagine how that feels for Alan hearing that. Hitting the water like it said. And where are we gonna wake up? I think I have an idea. We're gonna keep playing. I'll start another stream, but I'm not gonna stop playing.
Oh my, what a wretched life. I was born on the day that my poor mama died. I was cut from her belly with a Stanley knife. My daddy did a jig with a drunk midwife. Who's that yonder all in flames, dragging behind him a sack of chains? Who's that yonder all in flames? Well, up jumped the devil and he staked his claim.
So yeah, that was an intense episode. Like I said, it's pretty long, but it was good. It was good. Gave us a lot more backstory, of course.
Oh, poor heart, I was doomed from the start. Doomed to play the villain's part. I was the baddest Johnny in the apple cart. My blood was blacker than the chambers of a dead nun's heart. Who's that milling around the courthouse steps? Nail on my face to the where my neck was safer from the lynching rope. Who's that yonder laughing at me like I was the brunt of some hilarity? Who's that yonder laughing at me? Well, I'll jump the devil, 1, 2, 3. Devil and said, here's your man, I got groove.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that Ryder just took out my deputies?
A thriller.
We're going to stop right there. I'm going to start a new stream. Until next time, which will be very shortly, this is Jamie with Carnival Entertainment saying hasta luego. See you guys soon.